Go live. We are live.
We are live.
Whether we are alive is a different creation.
You guys gotta stop shipping 30-year-old men and calling it old man yaoi. 30 is not that old. That's just man yaoi.
Why are we saying man yaoi? Yaoi is male, isn't
Just
it?
taking the old part out of it.
No, but yaoi is the word for male.
Yeah,
So why are we saying man yet? That's like saying ATM machine.
because it's a play on the fact that they call it old man yaoi. So literally just taking the old out of it.
But the man should be out of it. It doesn't make sense.
You are not the person to share wordplay with.
I am if it makes sense.
It completely makes sense.
No,
You're
it
just
doesn't. Man and yaoi are the same. Like, it's like what? Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot about this. I'm
you're
right.
being a bit of an idiot
I
about
am
this.
right though.
No.
Yes. We literally do the SMHing my head thing. Like that's it.
Remember to announce your stream on your channel,
Mm,
your server.
so that all my viewer can watch it.
Yes, exactly.
Hey Tyler, I'm live.
Hi.
I-
Congrats on being live.
I'm live. My stream is alive. It's going. It's moving. It's grooving.
Congrats.
It's almost summer. That would have been a perfect reason to set up a title. I completely forgot about that. I wish it was almost summer
Mm.
here. I don't actually. I take that back. Like, I dislike the cold, but like, it really hit me. Like, no, I don't dislike the cold more than I hate the heat. You know?
Yeah,
Bum 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 ba 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 ba
fully
ba bum ba
understand and
ba 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 ba.
agree.
It's just whatever's bothering me right now feels worse, you know?
Yeah, that is the whole object permanence thing.
Okay. I'm gonna start hosting, and then I'm gonna go walk away and fill up my water bottle. So I will be right back.
Okay.
So I'm loading.
It's Bert's birthday. Diamond gold bar. Sony.
I have backed.
Nice.
I am the return. Are you in yet?
Yes.
Should probably unpause time then.
Fuck.
Hi, Bliss. Oh, oh yeah, Bliss. So she's popped up into my door and she's like,
Yeah, I see it. I'm watching. You
oh.
dragged me into it.
Oh, I skipped the first line by accident because I didn't realize. What was the first line?
You've completed your task.
Well done. I'm not even on the scene. The seal will be waiting for the ridge after 8 them. Don't be late.
I'll be so late.
I have a salad from Emily and 500 gold from the mayor. It's Sunny's and Bert's birthday. Bert likes a gold bar. Sunny is a little bit more refined in his tastes.
He likes a ridge cherry.
Yep. I assume we have a couple of those.
Yep, we have a bunch.
Right. I do have to go through and get rid of all the stuff out of here that's just for gifts, yeah. I'll do that today at some point. I'm just gonna mail them if you don't mind. Do you mind? You can say that you mind.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack open a bunch of geodes and artifact troves and shit.
Sure you don't want me to do that?
Nah, I got it.
Because I can do it with the fast animations, that's all.
Alright, you can do it.
No, if you want to. I'm just saying, like, I can do it much quicker if you don't want to sit there and, like, futz with it for ages.
I don't mind doing it.
Alright, then do it. Also, today, the tractor's not fucking kicking up any fuss at all.
Yay.
I don't know, I hate describing, like, issues and bugs and stuff as temperamental, because they're not, right? They never are. They have to be replicable in some way. But this is pretty fucking temperamental.
Sometimes they just are.
I refuse to believe that they are temperamental for no reason, though. Like, they have to be replicatable in some way.
Is time frozen?
Shit, yes. Don't you see the icon for that?
No.
That's annoying.
I feel like we established this already. Hi, Dusty. Many pets for you.
So, I was not expecting to have this much produce and money this quickly. What? I don't want to be like, what's wrong? It's probably because we, like, used stuff to give ourselves an early advantage for the sake of dealing with the nth fucking restart, right? But, like, even then...
I feel like we like knew what the fuck we were doing at this point.
I've known what I'm doing for Stardew Valley for a while. I've made this big show into being
also
like
knowing what we're doing and also having the tractor right from the start, I feel like was pretty good.
I don't know. I feel there's a possibility, however distinct it
Also,
may
maybe
be.
having access to corner.
All right. Well, okay. So anyway, there's a possibility, however distinct, that there's just like, you know what? I think I know what it might be. We've like sort of had this idea of like buying cheap crops to expand, right? And buying expensive crops when we're not expanding. and we've been buying cheap crops but not expanding. You know what I mean?
I thought we were just buying cheap crops so we have a shit ton of stuff to harvest for farming XP.
Well, that's also usually the goal, but we already are, like, you know, very farm leveled up. But no, sheep crops were also for, like, because it's, you know, more cost effective to spend all of your money on cheap crops and plant them all than it is to spend the money required to buy your plots on expensive crops and not expanding. Like, remember that was the whole thing, right? Like, you get the
I
most
don't
money
remember
out
that
of...
part at all. I thought it was purely just boosting your farming level, like, really quickly.
What? No, that was
I thought
the...
it was 100% like, we just do a shit ton of parsnips so we get, like, farming level 10 before, spring's over.
No. What? It was always about that. Literally from the start, when I first brought this topic up to you. What?
I don't remember.
We had like a
That doesn't sound familiar to me.
3-hour-long conversation about it.
First of all, I don't think that's literally possible for us to have a 3-hour-long conversation about anything. I think we would have jumped topics by like minute 5.
Well, I
I don't
still
think we could
consider
have.
the conversation to be quote-unquote about that. But no, we like had like a really long-ass conversation about like how profit margins can be worked in Stardew Valley and how like the cheapest crops are actually the best when you reinvest the money you get into buying more seeds. Like, when we talked about profit, it was always on the assumption that we would always be replacing the amount of seeds we bought with the same amount of seeds, like, every time. Like, we just had the same amount of farm space.
Starting to get an idea for why I might not remember this conversation.
Tyler, you engaged in it with me. Like, you were actively... Yeah. Anyway, the point is, look.
We have money. I see that.
No, this actually pisses me off. Are you being serious about that?
I don't remember. Like, I thought it was for farming XP. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Alright. Well, no, that was never what it was about in any capacity, including the part where we talked about it and you agreed with me. Um...
Hi, Martin.
Well, anyway, we've been buying cheap crops and not expanding, like not spending back into like making way more plots, and we have not been, you know, getting as much money as we can, because if we're not expanding crops, we might as well buy really, really good ones. So that's why I bought a fuckload of blue agave instead, and now we have 1.3 million gold.
Funky. We'll have so much money for blueberries.
Nope, not blueberries.
Okay. Well, so much money for whatever it is you decide to buy.
Well, I was thinking, we have a couple of options.
Mm-hmm.
I could reinvest that all into more expensive seeds for the next season. Would probably use most of it because of how much fucking space we have. Right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Uh, but we could also start considering buying uh preserve jars and shit.
We have to buy sheds first, don't we?
Yeah.
I guess that doesn't take very long because you have instant build on, so it's just a matter of like, click, 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 click.
Oh my god, my fucking twitchy ass hands. That default animal name was just men.
What animal are you getting?
All of them.
Ah,
Does that answer your question?
yeah. Roundabout, yeah.
I might pause time though, because I don't want Marnie to walk the fuck away while I'm in the middle of buying animals from her.
Yeah. That'll be good for me too, because I'm currently running back and forth between the Clint's and the museum with my full ass inventory, so
Why don't you do the
like if you
thing,
wouldn't close.
the thing I'm doing, and just like carry a chest on you for this kind of stuff?
So it just seems really inconvenient.
You're right. Having 210 extra inventory spaces that you can put in your inventory at the cost of walking slightly slower for emergencies like this is a very, very inconvenient idea. What was I thinking?
Yes.
And you could like, even look in that inventory while holding it. You don't even have to place it down. That's so inconvenient.
Mm-hmm. Oops. And when her edges soften, her body is my coffin.
Gross. You know what? That pig's default name, that was actually still a pretty good pig name. It wasn't a candy name, but it was still a pretty good name for a pig.
Hmm.
It was Jitters.
Jitters.
I like bubblegum for a pig name. Like, I might actually name an in real life pig bubblegum if I had pigs. Because, like, a little pink pig called bubblegum, right?
That is adorable.
4 chickens, 3 cows, 4 ducks, 3 goats, 3 pigs, 4 rabbits. Alright. But yeah, looking at the summer seeds. Oh, I don't actually have the stats for the summer seeds registered. Okay, I'll have to like do those. Interesting. I don't know what the best summer seed is then. It probably is ground cherries.
Are we gonna like freeze time for a bit the first day of summer so you can figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's probably ground cherries. But I don't know for sure. Hmm.
Charm has requested the construction of a shed. Such a lesbian thing to do. Well, no, that's not true. Lesbian thing to do would be to build it yourself.
She's a little bit too dainty to build it herself, and because she doesn't have all the magic powers that she would have, she wouldn't be able to do it that way either. Which is a shame.
Truly.
Yeah. They really took the fight out of her by taking all her magic away. When the... I don't know, what's the law here? Who took her magic away? Jojo?
Joja, I would say.
It would be Jojo. Can you do me a favor and go over to Grambleton Fields and get some hay from the thing, 50 hay, so I can build buckwheat.
Sure, as soon as we're done with this.
I needed one more wood to construct the last fucking shed.
That's so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate. What?
Alright.
I'm in such pain there.
One more dance. I guess I'm right here. I'll just walk right over. Am I to the right? I'm to the right. Okay. Ew. There's animals here.
Mm-hmm.
Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet.
Why did you say ew?
Did I?
Yeah. What do you mean, did you? You're like, ew. There's animals here. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I don't know. I don't know.
What the animals do to you?
There is 0 hay in this silo.
What?
I can't pull any hay out of the hoppers. It won't let me. It says there's no hay in here.
There's not 0 hay, I can promise you that much. Okay, it's gonna do the same thing that it did fucking for me in single player. The only way we're gonna get hay is by fucking farming wheat. Yeah, I can promise you there's not 0 hay in there with the amount of fucking clearing we've been doing in the farm.
Yeah. Plus like the hoppers are full, like the troughs are all full of hay, so
Yeah.
they are eating.
Well, they'll be eating grass actually, so. Because for the time being, there's a load of grass starter there. And yeah, you're right, it doesn't grow back, because it's not an area that grows grass, it's an area that has had grass put in it. You are correct about that.
Damn. They really should make the grass grow here. Like, it seems like the perfect place for animals.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well. Okay. I have to figure this out. Go to town, go to Clunt, shop. I'm gonna buy 25 diamonds from him. Because we don't have that many diamonds. Farm.
Whoa, hello, sheds.
Yep. Did you forget that we... Oh, why did you do that?
Do what?
Why did you do that?
Put ore in the
I
ore
was
chest where it
just about
goes?
to pick up the furnaces!
Vocalize what you're doing then.
Vocalize what you're doing!
I was just doing like normal standard things.
And upgrading the furnaces isn't normal standard things.
It is outside of the pattern of behavior.
What are you, a fucking therapist?
Yes.
Yeah, well tell me how that makes me feel, doctor.
Frustrated and annoyed because you're incorrect and you know you are.
Fuck you! Alright. So 2 chests.
I don't have any geodes. Where did my geodes go?
You cracked them all. What do you mean, where did your geodes go?
Okay.
Can't be for real. You just did that.
I thought I had some left over still. I guess I finished.
And it's fucking gold bars too, so it's gonna be like fucking a billion hours. God damn it, Tyler. Alright. So chickens will require Menez machine. Ducks will require Menez machine and a loom. Oh, you haven't put any fucking tappers up yet.
No, I have not.
What?
I was distracted by other shit.
Uh-huh.
I haven't even made any yet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $22 times 7. Unbelievable.
Hi, Maeve.
300 copper bars. That is... Oh, hold on. I can make pine tar from sap to make...
Yeah.
Okay. Loom.
Hi, Shiro.
Still.
Hi, Isabel. Hi, Kareen. Hi, Sean. Lola seems lost in thought. Better not bother her. Hi, Yuma. Did you eat breakfast? Your brother asked me if you ate breakfast. Did you eat breakfast? Hey, Yuma. Yuma, did you eat breakfast? Don't walk away from me. Yuma. Yuma, answer the question.
He just starts running and crying.
Something tells me he did not eat breakfast. Getting the feeling.
Yeah, people don't run when they're innocent.
Somewhat, perhaps somewhat unfounded, but getting the feeling. Oh, this is Kenneth's house. Hello. An invention exploded. You have a lot of computers here.
Yeah, he's
Smartphones up. Game console. Cool. Kenneth's drawer better not open this. I want to look at the electronics, not the drawer. This computer monitor shows the Smoopy console open.
when you check your tree farm, thank me later.
Thank you.
Later.
I'll thank you now. I'll thank you now and I'll thank you later. Thank you.
I have to do your goddamn job for you while I'm also doing mine while you're just off talking to boys. Boys that I really like. You fucking better treat Kenneth nicely, or I swear to Christ, I will come over there.
I'm gonna treat all my boys with the utmost respect, love, and care.
You better.
And you know I will, because I love boys.
Yeah, I know, but you fucking better, though.
I will. Thank you for putting tappers on most of my trees.
I put tappers on all of your trees. The problem is that you don't have all of your trees yet.
Yeah, I need fertilizer for the ones that aren't grown yet.
So do it then.
Yeah, I will.
In fact, do it now. This is your job right now. Fix your freaking tree farm.
Okay. Do we have fertilizer?
Just make some.
Fertilizer? Well, I'm just checking to see if we have any first, and then I'll make
Just make some.
more.
Just make some. Okay, so chickens do that, ducks require that, and so do rabbits. Okay. Cows require a cheese press, goats require a cheese press, pigs require a loom. Not pigs, sorry, sheep require a loom. And pigs require an oil maker, but I'll do 2. Huh, you really can hear the empty seed shaker bag sound. That's really funky. That's kind of funky, bruh.
I guess I don't have to use it on this row at all, because I know all the pine trees are grown. We just never cut them down.
Yeah.
One fertilizer short. Bam. Alright. I did it. It's 8 p.m. We should go meet with Belinda.
Hold on, I've got to do what I spend all this time doing that I could have done earlier if I hadn't had to deal with your tree farm.
Should I meet you at the ridge?
Yeah, why not? I doubt you'll have to go there, though. Because we still have to do... Remember how I said that the first quest was probably the middly difficulty one, and the second one, which was the crystal fucking color items one, was the easiest one. This one will be the hardest one, and if you don't want me to help you with it, you are going to be stuck on it for a while. Or you'll just look it up.
We'll see.
What do you mean by that?
We'll see. I have to see what it is we're doing before I figure out how I handle it.
Alright, so they want... Use
There's no
press.
real point in going out of my way to talk to Geo every day before he has a relationship bar.
He is currently an antisocial
Aside
NPC.
from,
So, yeah.
yeah, aside from the fact that I like him.
Yeah, he is currently an antisocial NPC, so... Yep.
I talk to Geo and he's like, in the darkness they linger. I talk to Diane, she's like, hey there, cutie. Any gossip in the village? And I'd be like, I've heard from a reliable source that they linger in the darkness.
You missed a chicken. And now I can't pet him because he's trying to sleep. No, it was a
Oh,
duck. You missed a duck. Pino is trying to
they,
sleep.
they were so tiny
They
and
were.
in the grass, and I couldn't get them all.
I know.
That's why I set it for 9, so I can pet them in that, because it's much easier to keep track of them when they're in the building still.
Okay. It was set for 9. It's at like 10:30 or something, Tyler. I just
Yeah,
bought
but
them at like 11 and
yeah,
you
no,
went to Grampleton at like 2.
yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying.
Alright, Heaps General Store, unpause time. Piss off Lorenzo by trawling through his
Digging
trash.
through his trash. Lorenzo caught shark digging through the trash. I love that that's one of the things they announce on the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting away with that shit.
But it doesn't announce it for
Splendid.
players.
Yeah, it's just... It's like if an NPC catches you in the trash, you're fucked. Anyway, splendid job on the crystals, dear farmer. Did you like that color matching game? Suppose it was too easy. Let's kick it up a notch. Now I'll take care of the rest. Move aside, will you? I forgot I had to click. Whistle note. Ah, I never thought I'd have to undo her seal for her help. After years and years of not helping me with my own plan. I wonder what she's found with the farmer that made her change her mind. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh well, we'll find out soon enough.
The fact that the thing that she's found with you is something that she already knows, though, I don't understand.
I think this needs more demon me. Yes, this. Haha, should be enough.
My lady!
Don't talk to me right now, Bliss. I'm going demon mode. You hear boulders crumbling down from a distance. Oh hell yeah, one of the top or left areas in the ridge opened up.
The left.
Phew. That should do it.
My lady, are you okay?
Did you do all that shit just to crumble some rocks that I probably could have blown up with a bomb if the game would let me?
No, they are very special magic rocks.
Oh, sure. Bliss, darling, I'm alright. I'm the devil from the Bible, so I'll be fine.
She's not the
There,
devil from the Bible. You haven't met Ray Riala yet.
No.
Belinda?
Exclamation
Belinda,
point.
where are you?
Ray Riala. You foolish spirit, I'm coming.
I've never seen the sea so excited before.
She seems bipolar, I think.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes she's excited to see Ray Riala,
Uh-huh.
sometimes she's pissed.
Oh yeah, no,
Like, alright.
I'm reading heavy bipolarism or like borderline personality disorder. Like I'm reading heavy on that.
Old.
She says she went ahead to the waterfalls across the bridge west of here that you can literally see on your screen right now if you have a big enough monitor and you're zoomed out enough. It's also very funny that the rocks aren't actually gone. Like,
Well, of course.
because I can see them.
It's not loaded yet.
My lady seems happy. Thank you, farmer. Let's catch up to her.
She seems happy now, but next scene she won't be.
Yeah, we just catch up to her. She's just strangling her. Rariel is a furry!
Can't believe you never fucking helped me with my plan.
Why, if it isn't Charm the farmer? I'm happy I finally got to meet you. I think Rayriala's cool. She's not like a sociable NPC, and that makes me sad.
I finished everything the spirit and I need to discuss, so you may proceed to talk to her. She'll explain everything, as she should, since she's the one who brought us all to this point. Didn't you? I thought you're the...
Come closer, oh farmer. Don't be shy. A little more.
First question. You and Belinda, banging? Banging present tense?
Oh, of
Like, I don't need to ask
course.
if you did bang, because obviously, but like, banging present tense?
Oh, of course. Oh my, you remind me of her. Not Belinda. That was out of context because of you. I'm so happy to meet you. My name is Ray Riala.
Were you banging my grandmother?
That one I don't feel comfortable answering. My name is Ray Riala, the mountain spirit of the valley. I've been... I don't know why my bean keeping. I've been keeping this land fertile and healthy for centuries. Don't you ever think it's a little strange how crops and forage grow so fast around the valley? It's not the completely reasonable explanation that Demetrius said about Stardust. It's magic! I'm retconning Stardew Valley!
I'm retconning perfectly reasonable and like real world backed information.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we've got real world information about like various minerals from space that help with crop growth. Like, it's a literal thing. But no, it's actually
You're so
because of...
full of yourself now, Ray.
Oh, hush, my love. I merely jest. Oh, okay. Or do I?
Okay.
Yeah.
No one will answer our questions ever. Oh, now she's pissed again. Why don't we skip to the part about the revelation you owe us from the last time you foiled my plan?
I feel like this is a real reason for her to be pissed, though.
I've done everything on my end and freed you from my seals, so let's get to it.
Love, you know what I did in the past was for your sake. Preventing you from opening the portal and entering the spirit realm alone is for your own good. You do know what happens if we spirits get exposed to Gabriella's corruption.
Fine. Then let's carry on with your plan.
Thank you for finally listening to me, my love. Oh, she's pissed. I'm sorry for that, Charm. Let's see here. Pew! But nothing actually happened. Oh! Here's something I set up just for you, Charm. Pedestals!
You guys plan on explaining things ever? Can we... Ray, isn't this what we used before with...
Yes, with Charm's grandmother.
It was a spectacular orgy.
Yeah, really, I really can't help but think that Rayriala, Belinda, and our grandmother were just in an egregiously rancid throuple. And, like, toxic as hell, too, because of Belinda.
Yeah.
A long time ago, from our first attempt.
I feel like what she found with that farmer was, like, a healthy, respectful dynamic.
Yeah.
Which is why they fell out.
Yeah.
Grumble, grumble.
Now, but
Foolishness are you up to, Rayriala?
now, the question is, do you think that she cheated?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Are we the grandchild of a cheater?
I don't know. None of these bitches will answer a goddamn question. I swear to God, I'm sick of it.
I like to imagine you actually saying that out loud. Like,
you're being very, like, you, Charm, are, like, being very respectful and, like, listening and everything, and, like, Ty is, like, 10 feet back, just off screen, like, why won't you bitches answer a question? For the love of God.
yeah. Yeah, Charm's...
That's why I deal with women.
Yeah, Charm's, like, super enamored with all the magic of she, like, feel the spirits.
Oh yeah, all the magic. She's enamored with the women. You saw Charm saw fox ears and was like, "I'm listening to whatever you say." Ty's like, "There's no magic men here. I'm uninterested.
Well, Geo.
Let's just hop along here."
Well, Geo.
Geo isn't here though.
Yet. Belinda, hear me out.
I would if you would say something.
Oh, Charm, your grandparents were something special. What something is that? Anyway. In this case, we'll talk about your grandmother. She was just a young girl when Belinda and I first met her. She intrigued us. Long story short, we became close. Oh, see, she was such a kind soul. So it kind of was a throuple then, actually. For years, everything was fine. Oh. Your grandparents met, had kids, and lived a happy life.
That seems like cutting out a lot of information in the middle.
Until the day the corruption around these mountains started to appear. It was the arrival of some human... No, she wasn't human. An evil entity named Gabriella. Along with her followers, they started to spread corruption into some parts of the mountains and wreaked havoc as much as they could.
We call that capitalism and pollution, actually.
We don't know what
I think you're referring to the CEO of Joja.
I don't think... No, they're not Gabriella. We saw the Zuzu City mod.
Yeah, I know.
I got into his bed.
But, like... You sure did?
I like how you forgot about that.
I did, but now I'm like I'm seeing it again in my head. Wait, we did that off stream. You have to tell.
I download a lot more mods for my single player than I do with Tyler, because Tyler has a lot more like a lot more ums and uhs about what mods we play with. And one of them is the Zuzu City mod, which for anyone who's familiar with like the Stardew Valley modding scene, has a dateable, romanceable character that the mod has decided is the CEO of Joja. And you could just fucking enter his room. I went exploring Zuzu in the morning one day. I just found a big Joja mall there that was like the corporate building, probably with the office desks where your character is supposed to work. And there's like an elevator that anyone can take, and you just go up to the top floor and it just has his room. And so I just like slid into the bed of the CEO of Joja on the first of the month of the fucking first year. And it was just like, "Hey baby, what's up? You want a fucking tango?" And like it...
And he greeted you completely normally too. You just talked to him and he was like, "Hello."
Yeah, he was just like, "Don't you have some work to be doing?"
It's like, "Well, hello, sir."
Please tell me that if we ever do install Zuzu City, that you will pursue and fuck the living shit out of
100%.
the Joja. Yeah.
100%.
Seeing as you are...
I have ums and ers about adding expansion mods, but like all at once.
Yeah.
So I feel like once I have gone through like as much or a large majority of what Ridgeside has to offer, then I would be willing to add another large mod.
Yeah, I would like to do eScarp next, though, if I'm being honest. And eScarp is weird because it's modular. It's a modular mod.
Right, yeah.
So we would have to, like, add eScarp and a bunch of NPCs that it adds. And I have a bunch that I think you'd really like. But the big problem with eScarp...
Is one of them two-time award-winning author Rodney whatever?
Rodney O'Brien, yes. That is one of them. I think you'll love him, by the way. But, no. So there's a problem with eScarp. And it is a problem, unfortunately, on Polyamory's end. There's nothing that the devs of the various character mods of eScarp can do about it. Except not do the more interesting form of marriage that they are doing. I think the way that eScarp is handling marriage is way more interesting than Stardew Valley, because like in Stardew Valley and Ridgeside and the other mods, it's like, here's your birthday coffee bean, your birthday Stardew tea, and your inaugural bunch of flowers. Enjoy you joining the polycule. We have jackets. Like, that's it, right? Like, that's... Congratulations, you have dated a boy. But in In Escarp, most of the NPCs don't appear as dateable in the list and have 10 hearts that you can acquire, and a custom marriage event will happen at a very late stage of those 10 hearts events that will make them into a dateable, romanceable NPC.
Funky.
But that fucks with polyamory so much. It hates it. It
Yeah.
breaks it. When polyamory is installed, sometimes those events will not play, or the character schedules will completely break, and they will just be frozen in place forever once you get them to a certain point. It like
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
is not compatible in any way, and that makes me so upset because I really want to add Mateo to my boy toy polycule, right? Of which there is a girl in, but it's all right. She's an honorary boy. Like, I really want to
Can
add...
you get polyamorous in Escarp without the polyamory mod, though?
No. Not always.
Damn.
Some
Not
mods...
always?
Not some mods individually have built it in. So, like, Rodney, you actually can't marry, for example. Apparently there'll be reasons that you learn why as you get to know him, but you can date him, and there's a tick box in the specifically Rodney O'Brien config options that is, like, poly Rodney, question mark. And so it's like probably you can date him and marry/date other people, right? But like there isn't that for like the Mateo, the Swords and Sorcery expansion or the Bear Fam expansion or like the other ones. And like
I suppose that is the problem with
having a
doing
more
modular
in-depth
mod like that,
yeah.
because it's easier to do compatibility with two big mods and less easy to do compatibility with one big mod and like 17 smaller mods.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think that that is still a better way to handle marriage because that is way more interesting, isn't it? Than, you know, coffee, Stardrop tea, bunch of flowers, you love me now, right? Like it's like it's the thing that you said you're
It's still
doing.
fundamentally giving them their coffee, Stardrop tea, get the hearts up thing. It's just skipping the flower in exchange for you have an event, now you're dateable.
Right, but you have to see
Like,
all the other events before it, and it like feels like you actually have to see their story and get to know them. It feels like it feels way better in my opinion. In like the sense that you like gave yourself the stipulation that you couldn't give someone you hadn't yet seen all the events of a bouquet or a pendant or either or whatever until you'd seen all the previous events. Like it's the same stipulation except this is like built in, and I think it's good. I think that it is really, really good. It's made getting to know Mateo so much more interesting because like I've had his hearts maxed for a while, but because I haven't seen all of his story all the way through, it's like, well, he's, you know, it feels like he's an actual person and a real character as opposed to like, you know, just another bar to fill and then tick a checkbox to tick off, you know? It makes it feel like really interesting. But it does have the consequence of just not working with polyamory.
does it work with the heart event? Not the heart, the like event lookups?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, it was all manageable until they found some way to enter the spirit realm and bring their corruption there. Sorry, you guys were just talking for a really long time.
Yeah, sorry, you bored us, so...
Which made things worse here in the human realm.
Cool.
Belinda
So
and I can't enter that corrupted realm without any serious repercussions towards everything linked to us. Me being the spirit
So,
of
like,
the
mountain
mountains
and
me
Belinda
being the spirit
a
of the mountain.
bitch.
Shut up! Me being the spirit of the mountain, it might cause more harm than good if I leave this place, let alone got corrupted. And Belinda, well,
I'm a raging bitch. I was once a once! Honey Bunny, I think you still are.
I think
Ray Riala saved me. Though I hate to admit it, being exposed to that corruption might turn me back. You know, you mean like when every time you've done the ritual thing and you grow horns and like cackle maniacally? Like that?
your grandmother, who had a connection to the spirits like
Oh
your
my God,
grandfather,
no one ever answers a question.
was able to enter you. There was no question there. Your grandmother, who had a connection to the spirits like your grandfather, was able to enter the corrupted realm without getting lost. She volunteered to enter herself to get rid of the corruption from inside and save the world. Wish I could say it were a happy story, but your grandmother did something in the spirit realm. That name, the something's name was Ray Riala. The corruption was weakened and once again became manageable. Thanks to her, we were able to contain the corruption to just the Ridge Forest. However, your grandmother came back unconscious. She'd fallen victim to a grave curse.
A grave curse.
Grave as in...
Grandmother left this world a few seasons later.
I heard the way you said that, and I know what your intention is, Tyler. Grave is in adjective, not grave is in noun. Okay?
Your grandmother, yeah. Your grandmother left this world a few seasons later. That doesn't sound so bad. A few seasons are a while.
Well, it sounds like she was bedridden and sick the whole time, so it does sound bad.
Maybe.
According
to
to
your grandfather, it was because of some unknown disease, the human doctors said. You don't need the two... whatever. But no, we know it's because she saved this valley.
And that's the story, Charm.
I feel like you've left out so much.
What have they left out?
Just... I still feel confused.
What are you confused about?
Why did Belinda seal Ray Riala away?
It's a really good question. Anyway.
Now our goal is to finish what your grandmother, our dear friend, sacrificed her life to start. To get rid of the corrupted spiritual energy from this mountain.
Belinda and her followers have been pushing for a forceful entry into the realm. But I won't allow it. It's too destructive. All these years, I've been waiting for you, Charm. Only you can continue your grandmother's will. Just like how you are fulfilling your grandfather's will with your farm, please fulfill hers as well. Thank you, Charm.
Oh, I clicked ahead to something Ray Riala was saying, so I was waiting for you.
Why?
I don't know.
Now, Ray, what's your plan? Just like before, we need to find the appropriate relics to siphon magic energy and power up a proper portal. With these pedestals as mediums, everything will be stable. All we should need are proper relics. These relics you used before did not contain enough potential. We need to find stronger ones that hold a stronger connection to Ridgeside.
We just start setting up, like, picking up random marriage candidates from Ridgeside and setting them on the pedestals.
June can go there.
These ones have a very strong connection to Ridgeside. I've already taken care of that. Bliss, darling. I have one.
Yes, my lady. I confirm that we have obtained more pages of the ancient book. We've added them to the binder. It should be accessible for
them in order.
It should be accessible for the farmer when they visit the local base, the old cottage east from here.
How do you know they're pages of that book? They could just be blank pieces of paper. None of you can read it, so... Splendid.
You have such dependable followers, my love. This one looks adorable as well. Your Honor's word me, you great mountain spirit. Thank you.
Did you... Okay.
Yeah, Tyler, what was...
Your Honor's word me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was a mistake, but I decided to play into it.
Dear farmer, please take a look in the book once again, with all haste. New pages should contain hints on how to obtain stronger artifacts. Also, probably in the new section of map we unlocked when I did the thing.
Nope.
Each relic needs to be placed on... No, that's you.
On a specific pedestal. To be honest, even I don't know which ones should go where, but the pedestals should light up once the correct relic is placed on top of it. It shouldn't be difficult.
So you could just trial and error.
You can just keep trying until you get it.
Yep.
We'll be waiting for you, Charm.
Bliss, darling, escort our dear farmer out, will you? Ray Riala and I have much more to... discuss.
Oh, I get it. They're gonna fuck.
Very good, Bliss.
That's not...
Now leave.
I said that. Yes, my lady. Hold your breath. What? I love how the light goes away too, because I'm fucking stupid glow ring. Bell Ray. I don't want to linger on that.
Mooch. Unlock new pages in the Ninja House books. Unlock pedestals in Ridge Falls. Unlock Mountain Spirit offering feature.
That's different.
Visit Ridge Falls and offer space to Ray Riala for blessings.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I want to know what that is, actually. Can I pause and look that up?
Sure.
Ridgeside Mountain Spirit offering. Because I want to know what that is. Offering. Here we go. Yeah, so where are you at the moment?
I'm at the Ninja House.
Oh, well, it'll be closed because it's past 8 p.m.
Yeah, I know, but I was there.
Come all the way
I
to
was just already there when you started the cutscene.
Yeah, come all the way to the left. Yeah, see, I can't even get any more fucking hay. Oh, no, I can. Okay. So, no, there are no new items to get in this area.
Friend.
What?
The rocks are still here for me.
Did
Hold on, let me walk out and then walk back in, see if his zone changed.
Did I pull you into this cutscene?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Well, I'm standing at an area. I'll show you where I'm standing. At the same area where it was like, come closer, closer. You know, that area, right? And I hear Ray Riala's voice, and she's like, "Farmer, oh farmer, I reside everywhere in the mountains as the force that drives flora and fauna forward. Oh charm! But if you ever need to talk to me, you can do so by offering something into these waters. Anything at all, just stand at the edge over there." That's right. And hold up an item and interact it. Please offer proper writings. Nice offerings make me really happy. I might even have... Yeah. I don't know how it works, if you want me to look it up. But yeah, there's no items to be gotten here. I'll tell you that right now. The hint of items that have a stronger connection to Ridgeside is that they will all be gotten in the village now, as opposed to in the like in the fucking forest. In fact, when you look at the book, the first set of items will be called cursed items because they are from the Ridge Forest, and the second set of items will be called blessed items.
Funky.
But yeah, I want to stay here for a second and just look up how this works.
I like how the flowers go under me, but the sparkles go over me, so...
Yeah. Well, they're on your eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, actually, there's a way I can do this. Yes, you can fish here. Alright, so... Oh!
You could probably set up a good bunch of crab pots here, since I doubt anyone's walking around here. Lullaby carp.
Okay. So there aren't many items that give an outright blessing to her.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what it is. Any cooked item, right, will give you a blessing of pluck 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, this is fucking insane. A sweet gemberry will give you a blessing of +5 speed. That is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You could give her a prismatic shard and she'll bless you with maximum energy.
Nice.
And then possibly one of the most fucking insane ones as well. A fox bloom, which is a very specific type of forage that you can only get in a very specific way in Ridge Forest. It's very hard to get and has very specific rules. But if you manage to get some, right,
Yeah.
it gives you all crops growing on the farmhouse will be ready for harvest the next fucking day.
Funky.
I haven't really cared about Foxbloom before now. I suddenly really fucking care about it.
So we could, like, plant a bunch of rare seeds and then give her some foxbloom if we get some.
The foxbloom can be found via foraging in the Ridge Forest one random Sunday of each season only if you have the relic fox mask in your inventory with you when you enter the forest. It's a universally loved item in terms of gifting. In addition to the above conditions, the weather must also be sunny when entering the forest. The foxbloom will then spawn in front of one of the 7 colored crystals of the forest. Which crystal spawns in front of is determined randomly. Another thing to note is that on winter 28th, the ridge will be closed due to preparations for the Ember of Resolution. This means the only way to access the ridge forest is to take the ridgeside minecarts to an area I cannot tell you about. Otherwise, you can only enter the yada yada yada. If you offer a foxbloom to Ray Riella, yeah, okay. So it can only be gotten on a random Sunday once a season if you have the relic fox mask in your inventory.
And if it's sunny.
And if it's sunny. Okay.
So we should just add a to-do list for every Sunday.
Just go look around. Yes.
Look for foxbloom.
In fact, I'll do that right now. We won't be able to do it for a little while, though. Because we need that relic fox mask.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? We can get that right now if you don't mind me telling you how to get it. So, I'll tell you something about the relics, right? The relics can only be gotten once a season as well, because they have other uses outside of the blessed item quest. The fox mask is one of the blessed items. So if we got it next season, we would have to wait for the entire season until fall to get a second one. If we got one today, in the last remaining hours of the fucking end of spring, we'd be able to get one tomorrow, and the one we got tomorrow we could keep and use for foxbloom hunting.
But I can't read the book.
I know. That's why you have to sort of... Oh, you know what? How about I get it and I just don't tell you how or why I got it?
I'll just go home.
Yeah, I'll go get
If you
it.
happen to come home with a fox mask, well,
Yeah.
that's none of my business.
The one I'm taking will be the one that we use for looking for foxbloom. You can get one yourself, and you have to actually figure out how to fucking get it.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense. Alright, I've set up Look for Foxbloom as a weekly repeat every 7 days. I will also, you know, go look for it today, because today is a clear Sunday of in the season, and it might be there. I also just happened to finish getting fucking botany to 10, or foraging to 10, so now I have the ability to pick up double crops that could be iridium quality. So... But yeah, no, that's... Alright.
I set it so it won't show up if it's raining.
Perfect. Oh, I can get rid of Trigger GeoQuest 4 now.
Now we're on Trigger GeoQuest 5.
No, we are doing GeoQuest 4.
Alright.
Yeah. Why don't you go grab the Floor 100 Desert Skull Cavern chest while I do this?
Okay.
Yay!
I also found a turtleneck sweater. It was in the same hole.
You know what I think the lost book is? The lyrics to that
Yeah.
SpongeBob meme of "The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time." Do you know that meme?
No.
I started seeing it and immediately realized how fucking niche this is in the SpongeBob universe.
Just run around the desert picking up,
Forageables.
yeah, coconuts and cactus fruits.
Oh,
Bone egg.
I might have missed it. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna pause time, and I'm just gonna have a look through the forest. See if I can find
You
it.
just pop into the forest and,
It's literally just right in front of the red one.
No, I mean, like, you do the screenshot thing we've been doing.
That's true.
Just so you can see. Just so you can see which crystal it's in front of.
If it's in front of any. Because it could have randomly supposed to have happened a previous one. Like, that's the other part, right? Because it's random, we don't know which, like,
Right.
Sunday it could be.
Do you think it can, like, it was supposed to have been that Sunday, but it was raining, so, like, now it just isn't? Like, not this month?
Uh,
Or would it randomly pick another Sunday?
I don't know. Also, it is pitch fucking black. Oh, but the crystals are lit up, so that's fine.
Alright, let's see what these... I'll just put these in the fishing chest, because I don't know if you want them smoked or not.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lullaby carp, give roe, pink cake, or caviar.
What?
I was looking at the fish that I caught in that
Lullaby
place.
Cup give, like, pink cake and caviar?
With 8% chance of pink cake, mostly roe, and then 40% chance caviar.
Keep it.
I
Actually, yeah, why don't we do this? If I, like, you can tell me what they give, and, like, I'll tell you if it's a keep or a smoke.
Ridgeside bass just give
Smoke.
roe, and cutthroat trout just give
Smoke.
roe.
Yep.
And this turtleneck sweater gives me style.
Smoke. But, like, smoking hot.
Guitar screech, like a New
Yeah.
York skyline.
Yeah. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
See if I can get a picture of what it looks like out in the world. Also, they sell for 20,000 gold.
The fox bloom?
Yeah.
Ooh, they look pretty. Fox bloom honey? Well.
You can't grow them. Also, the Fox Bloom is required for a quest. You get a new style of weekly quest from a very special board inside the Ninja House once we've completely finished all these quests.
Monkey.
But they are, like, insanely, like, they all pay out in several tens of thousands, and, like, they give, like, insanely good shit. So Yeah, I can't see anything about what it looks like. I don't think it's here, if I'm being honest. It's kind of hard to tell because of like how poor the lighting is. You know what? I might go and make. How do I make torches? It's just some wooden sap. I might go around and make 7 torches and place them like just slightly below each statue. You know, each crystal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that way it'll like provide more light for when we do this. Because like you'll be doing this at some point as well, I assume, right?
Right.
And if we happen to have to do this late at night, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, technically, I know it's not really how it works, but like technically, surely once it becomes 12, it's actually like a different day.
Technically.
Like
Not in
12
Stardew
a
Valley World, though.
12 a.m. is actually Monday the 1st of fall.
Technically.
Technically. But this also means I can go physically check them. Because I don't know. I don't trust that, like... I don't always trust that screenshotty way of doing it, which is silly. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. You know.
Mm-hmm. You're very silly, though, sometimes, so.
Hey! It's me.
He's just a silly little guy.
So yeah, I'll pause time at 9 on the 1st of fall so I can look at... Oh no, 10 actually, because I'm going to look at the Jojo prices, obviously. Oh, you know what? I'll also... didn't bring enough fucking sap now to do it, but I should also place some torches near the 3 hidden falls entrances, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it's really hard to see them on the map, but if I place torches there, then you'll, like, see a light if you open the map to look at them.
Yeah.
There are no choppable trees in the fucking Ridge Forest, ironically enough. They are all too big. So I can't make more torches while I'm in here. Wild. Also, I think once we've completed all the quests, we can talk to Belinda. I think she just hangs out sometimes in the fucking little room house place.
Yeah.
And I think she gives us a hint too. On like the 1st of the month, she'll give us a hint as to when it is. But I don't know what that is. I haven't ever done it myself. I didn't even know that they were this good because I didn't look this up for my single player use. I'm gonna be doing this now in single player. But like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've completed the quest and literally haven't ever gone back to Ridgeside yet. What the fuck? I just found a rain totem. Just on the floor.
Nice.
Just lying around. Hanging about, you know?
Just hanging about.
Yeah, in the same situation that like I'm worried that like the void diamond was gonna spawn behind something. I'm worried that the fox bloom is here and it's just spawned behind something as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have to trust that like it'll spawn like directly below it, like on the stone, so that you can like
Yeah.
see it, you know. But
Yeah.
until we actually see it spawn a single time, we don't have any data to go on. Obviously. Alright. That's much better. I've placed like torches down and it lights up the area around them a bit more. Alright, I just have to conclude that it isn't here today.
Well.
Alright. But yeah, no, you can get these blessed relics once a season, so the fact that I got this on Sunday the 28th at 10 p.m. of this season means that, you know...
That I can get one tomorrow.
Well, you won't get it tomorrow, but you can. It is certainly a thing you will be capable of doing. I'm gonna keep my one in the tools chest.
Alright.
For the time being, I'm gonna search through this chest to see what... Alright, so... Bridge cherries are for gifts. Mountain mist blooms are for gifts, but only for one person, and we do not need 66 of them for that. I wonder if they're for anything else. Let me look it up. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're used for anything, except Mr. Agua likes them as a gift.
Dude, Mr. Aguar likes a lot of shit.
Yeah, but this is better than aquamarines, so I'm gonna put like fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna put like 20 in the gifts chest, and then I'm gonna sell the rest of them, I think. We can get them pretty easily.
Alright.
You just go to Ridge when it's raining and you can get like 1,000 of them.
I got an oil stained shirt in case you want to look like a bum.
How about fucking no? And then let's see. Ridge Azurian flower. It's just a bunch
It's
of...
12:10.
I know.
Time is passing. It's...
Yeah, it won't take me too long. Ridgeside Monk's Hood. Why are we keeping this spring onion? Does anyone like this? No. Getting rid of it. Krobus loves horseradish, so I'll stick some of those in there. Freddie and George both love leeks, I'll stick some of them in there. Sandy loves daffodils. No one really cares about dandelions. Alright. Why a tiger's eye in here?
Because Sam loves them.
Sam loves cactus fruit, so just do that. Tiger's eye are too valuable.
But he also loves...
Nope. Tiger's eye are too valuable. Sam loves cactus fruit.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink that tiger's eye, Tyler.
Grind. It's too valuable. I have to grind it up into a dust and put it in water.
Makes the water sparkly.
and therefore more expensive.
Sparkly water. I must buy for $7,000. And hey, it won't take you long at all to be able to like make the trip to the animals really quickly. For like a few days, your best bet will probably just be to go to Grampleton, east or west, and then you'll just have to run all the way there.
Right.
Should we add 10 to the animals as a daily checklist item?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. Oops.
I'll just go right there. That'll be my first thing.
Cool. Well, Gunter! I suppose it's not too early. I just want to say thank you. Ah, we're gonna get the grant!
Yay.
Oh, actually, that's really good. That's like 80,000 because we both get it, don't we?
He didn't show up at my door, so...
Oh, maybe that's... You know what? That's actually fair and reasonable if I'm thinking about it.
You...
What?
You put the auto grabber, like, not next to the chest that was on the machine.
Yes,
so I wondered
that's
if
the
that was
point.
Intentional, or...
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean? We don't want to immediately... We've got to use them for bundles, Tyler.
Alright, yeah. Alright, they are pet and handled.
Yeah, no, we got to use them for bundles. Once one coupon barn has absolutely nothing left that it can give for a bundle, then we can move the auto grabber right next to the tail of the
and
machine.
Just start churning out mayonnaise or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Oh, you left a purple slime egg here. Well, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go to the desert. Do I have 200 yet? Why don't I... Like, this is actually kind of a good way to do this. I'm gonna set up, who do I want to date first?
Who do you want to date first?
Because I like this idea. Like, you've got two separate daily repeating, like, not daily, it's two separate weekly repeating things on, like, today and tomorrow to give Haley the gifts so you can eventually date her, right? And I might as well do the same.
Keep it to one person at a time so as to not get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, absolutely.
Just focusing Haley hard.
Ooh.
Get her done and then move on.
Do we have to restrict ourselves specifically to the all of the boys and girls thing? Is there any like concessions?
If you want to like friend someone really.
Like, no. I
wanna
fuck someone. Like I just mean like. Do we have to do that kind of like focusing?
What do you mean?
Because there's like boys that I want to be with. Are there any?
You can't be with the boys that I'm gonna be with though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So, no, then I guess. Give wizard essence.
Uh-huh.
I'll give the wizard my essence. What am I doing here? There's no cockle here. Hi, Carmen.
I just wanted Shane. Because he's, you know, I can fix him. Oh, I got an auto petter. I only made one because we didn't have enough cloth.
Neat. I'll bring it over to the barn.
Man, my stream's been really dead and empty for the past couple of days. You know, more so than normal. Makes me sad.
Shane needs a flounder.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna move my gifting quests up.
That's cool.
Because I want them to be at the
Putting
top.
2 rainbow shells in the Aaron's chest for the future chi thing.
There's already one in
I
the
don't know.
gifts chest. But that's actually a good idea.
And the rest of this random, like, sand dollar royal starfish I can just, like, sell, right?
Sand dollars are good for
Conch.
Vincent. Sand dollars are good for Vincent.
Yeah, I'll save that then.
What season is Beats? Now? Summer?
Beets? I think it's summer.
Okay, so we need to buy, like, a bunch of those then.
Sandy loves conches, but Sandy loves daffodils, so we don't need to keep those.
Yeah.
Carmen loves oysters, but Carmen loves fucking any fish, so...
Yeah.
Just gonna sell these. Well, no, I could smoke those.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait. Do you... Huh.
What?
Oysters make much more in the fish pond than I expected them to.
Oh yeah, like a bunch of fucking trash and shit.
Bunch of trash, coral, sea urchins, seaweed, warp totem beach, or nautilus shell.
Yeah, no, I don't really care about it though.
So it's just a lot more, like, quantity-wise.
Yeah.
Starfish.
Starfish make starfruit seeds, I know.
1% chance to make starfruit seeds.
It's great.
Interesting.
It's great.
Getting their ass smoked though.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'll take these petters since I have to wait for 9 to go to see Haley at her house.
Yeah. So are you keeping these tea leaves for any reason specifically?
Not particularly. I intended to make tea with them, but I realized I need the saplings. So I need the recipe from
Caroline.
Carolyn to make the saplings.
I
Because
subscribe.
I wanted to add them to the Starbucks.
I subscribe to her name being Coraline.
I would never sully the good name of Coraline.
It's a good point, actually.
But
man, it's been such a long time since I've watched Coraline.
it's a good movie.
I know.
But yeah, a lot of those stop motions from like Laika or like around that time period are like so underrated.
I've only seen Coraline. If you've got more for me to rate, then I'll give them ratings. 0 out of 10.
Paranorman. No. Paranorman was pretty good when I saw it. I recently watched Wendell and Wild, which was strange, but I liked it. It's very stylistic, and I like the style to give it like takes it a long way.
Can I move the gifts chest?
Sure.
I'm gonna move it near the mailbox. It just makes more sense to me to be there. Oh, then again, you said we actually shouldn't be doing that, right? Like, mailing the gifts. I mean, it still makes more sense for it to be here anyway, because it means it's right.
You were the one who didn't want to mail the gifts, because you said it, like, depersonalizes them too much.
Yeah, I didn't really care that much. It's so efficient. I'm doing it then.
Well, that's why, even if you move it there so you can do that, like, I'm not going to.
It's also good there because even if you there to go to anywhere else in the world, you know, right? It's much easier to go there than it is to go all the way up to the thing, you know. Okay, fish that we need. Tuna, where can I get you?
Oh shit.
You are right.
I got a dark cowboy hat. Fuck yeah.
So trash. So completely fucking worthless. Fishing is my only skill I haven't gotten maxed up. This is the first time in my experience that's ever been the case. I'm pretty sure it's usually been, fucking combat. Yes,
But,
Marlin is going in the sewer. That is my hint that Marlin is the one I should be paying attention to go to the sewer.
mm-hmm.
You already searched through this trash!
Well, you're not allowed to search through trash twice?
Nope.
Oh, this mushroom is very helpfully called poison mushroom.
Yes. You know, I don't need to
Do you
fish
want
in
me
the...
to, like... Do you want me to, like, hoe all the ground?
Yeah. That'd be very
While you do,
helpful.
like...
I'm going
Oh,
for the...
Demetrius is gonna talk to me about meteorites and stars, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'd be very helpful.
You're gonna freeze time at 10 anyway, so might as well just let time pass, and I'll just...
Okay.
Maintain and protect, execution of Crampleton, progress... I don't remember this conversation, I'm actually gonna skip it.
Come on, give me fish I haven't caught. This list has like 4 fish I've caught and then like 6 I haven't. There we go.
I think the odds would be in your favor in that case.
Well, I am now. I'm getting me an octopus. I can tell because the icon is an octopus shape.
Haley, you look gorgeous.
Slut. Slut, whore, slut.
Slut, slut, horse, slut.
It's gonna be hard to do this kind of shit in fucking single player though. Like on PlayStation.
That scene with Haley. I haven't seen this one before.
Cool. I wasn't like talking or anything. It's alright.
Well, I have to let you know when I'm in a cutscene, otherwise you can get mad at me.
I can get mad at you.
You do.
I'm not getting mad at you.
Need vent, of course. Let's chat. Whoa. Hey, relax. Stop that.
What?
My, light bulb is flickering. Told it to stop that.
Did it help?
It stopped flickering.
You sure that's not just causation? Correlation instead of causation, I mean?
It might be correlation.
Yeah. Might be?
Might be.
Oh, I should also try and get the crimson fish at some point. In fact, I'm pretty sure seeing as the settings don't change between instances, I'll be able to catch multiple crimson fish.
I totally get that, Haley.
Alright, well, it's 10 and it's not going anywhere, so I'm just gonna give a minnow to Carmen. Hey, Carmen, this minnow is inversely proportional of you know what. Why the fuck did you put a fucking thing there? Why is there a bear statue there? Why is there a note block there? Why
Don't worry about
you
it.
just put shit everywhere, Tyler?
Don't worry about it, man. pay Haley.
Alright. I have entered Georgia. I'm gonna start doing what I do best.
Math.
Boring maths on an Excel sheet.
Alright.
I've already done melon. Tomato. Tomato costs 45. Takes 11 days to grow. And then every 4 days. 11, 15.
Gonna get Haley her bracelet so she loves me. Ego Hales.
Max harvest is 11, 15, 19, 23, 27. So that's 5. And sell price is 6. Does not make them very good. Blueberry seeds. Do you have a prediction for what will be the best? In fact, why don't you come over to Joja, or no, not Joja, go over to Piers, have a look at all the cornucopia crops as well, and like let's make this a game. Like let's have a guess.
Place my bets.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see.
Because like the vanilla crops, but obviously
Right. Um. I'm gonna say bell pepper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That's what I'm placing my bet.
I'll just check something too because I don't know if I'm doing this right because I haven't touched the sheet in a hot minute.
Alone, waiting for party starts.
I'm just gonna no, fuck off. I didn't. Google, stop trying to tell me what it is I want to search. Fuck's sake. What the fuck is going on? Did the wiki just shit itself? I think it did. The crops page is being really weird. Oh no, okay, no, it's correct. All right, I'm overthinking things. All right, I'm doing the maths right.
Alright, awesome.
Pepper seeds is they sell for 36. They take 5 days to grow and then regrow every 3 days. 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 21. No, 17, 20, 23, 26. Is that like 8 harvests? Jesus fucking Christ, really? Hold on, is that right?
Hmm.
I think it is. Wow, you know what? Yeah, it is, but the fact that they sell for so little still makes them a really not valuable crop. Wild. I'm not even going to bother doing wheat. Radish.
Well, remember, we would need some wheat to make hay for buckwheat.
I'm not doing wheat for the calculations. Like, I'm not
Oh, right,
calculating
right,
it.
right, right.
Yeah. Radish seeds cost 36. Also, remember there's crops at Sandy's as well that you should consider if you're going to make a bet. Right?
Hmm. I've
Uh,
already placed my bet.
you can.
I'm at the farm now. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing work.
Okay. Are you hoeing and then watering?
Hoeing, watering. Might also take some of these sprinklers and scarecrows and floor tiles and expand a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe, depending on how long your calculations take.
They might take a hot minute because it's a little hard to do quickly. God damn it. Regrow. One. They sell for 99. Not very good. Okay. It's corn! 135. Maturity for 14 days. Then every 4 days. 18, 22, 26. So 4 harvests. 55. Wow, corn is a really bad crop. Wow! Does it like drop multiple?
No.
Hops I won't bother with. Bell pepper. Bell peppers are going to be hard to do because they drop multiple. And
I think corn, its unique thing is that it also goes into fall. It's one of those dual season crops.
yeah. But the thing is, right? Ground
Right.
cherries go into a different season and are also extremely valuable for one season. But yeah, bell pepper is confusing because they drop multiple crops, and cornucopia doesn't have like a wiki for things like this, I don't think. It might. Cornucopia wiki. Let's see how. Oh, summer crops. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how. I'm not sure because bell peppers can drop multiple seeds. That's the problem here. That's the confusion. But it does actually seem like the wiki has done this maths already.
Funky.
Yeah. And it is unequivocally ground cherries. With a gold per day of 25.
Nice.
They take nine. They're multi return crops, so they take 9 initial days, and then they give another harvest every 3 days. They grow in both summer and fall, and they drop 2, which each sell for 66 base. It's just really good. So it's probably just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna do ground cherries. Well, hold on. I took a screenshot of the farm as it was. Are you saying you've expanded it? Like,
No, I just finished hoeing everything.
okay.
I was gonna expand to the left, but there's this teleporter pad that'd be right in the middle of one of the plots.
So you just ignored that particular single quarter of the plot, essentially. What I do is I cover the entire quarter of that plot in the wood planks. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. I get what you mean.
Because, like, you just gotta work around it. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. So, let's start off with... we want our 180 hops seeds, obviously, right?
Right.
And then
I don't think we need 180 actually, but
yeah, that's all for that's for a whole like single quadrant.
right, but just because like it grows so many, it's like I don't think we need that many.
Nah,
But
we're good. And then I'm gonna get like 15 melon, tomato, and blueberry. Uh, Radish seeds are not used in any like. Yeah, Philip likes radishes. Probably want me to get some radishes for you for him.
Philip also likes earth crystals. That's way easier than
It
having to grow a thing for him.
that is I've already bought them.
All right, well.
Yeah, apart from being horrendously wrong, yeah, I've already bought them. And then egregiously like 100 wheat seeds to make sure that we get enough fucking hay and shit for both the bundle and to buy the thing. Alright, and then I'll start counting plots. So are you making more? Do you even have the wood planks to do it? I don't think you do, right?
I do. You
So
left like 1.5 stacks in a chest, so.
so am I to assume then that what I'm working with is 1 extra row and 1 extra column? than the
Well, I
screenshot.
don't work that fast.
But, like, would that be today's progress, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, in theory.
Okay, so I should buy enough for that then. Um, 7 by 7. Oh, Jesus Christ. 7 by 7 is 49. By 4 is 196. By 45 is 8,820 seeds! Alright, game. I probably don't have that much money. Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
I actually have that much money.
Yeah?
Yeah,
We did have like
100.
1.3 million, so that doesn't surprise me, like, totally.
Yeah. What? Alright, that's ridiculous. It's only going to cost us 1,112,000, 120,000. Only. You know?
That still leaves us with this. Nope.
Like 40,000, yeah. You tried. It's alright. That's the thought. That's what counts. You know?
I was gonna say it leaves us with a significant chunk of change, but nope, I don't get to be witty because I'm gonna trip over my fucking tongue. My
But
stupid.
it does, though.
It does.
7. Alright. And then I need 308. And there we go. I'm good to unpause time then, right?
No.
Why?
Hold on. Because I'm still. I mean, I guess you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a
Fine.
thing that you have to do while, like, you know, that we generally have to do while time is unpaused. Alright. Grand Cherry time! I'm actually just gonna go up and down, it's easier. I've also made it so all the crops that we actually have to check every day because we don't know when the consolidated grow time of them will be is only in the top right in the first column, basically. And there's some leftover coffee seeds from the previous season that'll be in the second column, and that's all we'll have to check every day. In fact, actually, you should probably be able to open the Starbucks. Because we will have a rainy
batteries.
Yeah, we'll have a stormy day very soon, I'm sure.
Ooh. Yeah.
So did you... Oh, you're placing them now. I can hear the clunking.
I expanded one column out. I'm doing the row down now.
Yeah, I can see. And we can trade off who harvests these, because this is going to be big for mastery points as well.
Oh, that reminds me, I have a point of mastery to spend.
Well, you don't, if you haven't got all 5 skills mastered yet.
Oh, I still have combat.
Yeah. You have to master all 5 skills or get 5 mastery points to be allowed in the room. So if you don't have either of those conditions, you're not allowed in. But the thing is, the 5 mastery points will still be ones you can spend to get in, so... Oh... Oh heck, you've even, like, sprinkled them.
Yeah.
Cool. Ah, yeah, I see. You've just covered that whole thing in like I suggested. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty, but, like, there's very little else we can do. But yeah, a healthy supply of hot peppers for your boy toy Shane as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, you have not. Okay. I was about to start doing it here.
Alright.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna follow you around and, yeah. And do this.
I need to make some more scarecrows. Hey, 2085 and we're old as shit. Whatever.
Yeah, it means we won't have to run across the whole field and check every crop, every time. Because only the crops that need checking the only ones that need checking every day are, like, up in the corner. Oops. Hey, Tyler, do you want to know how impeccable my math is?
Yeah.
How many ground cherry seeds do you think I have left after doing this?
45.
Nope. 21.
21.
Yeah.
What's the... How did you get that maths?
Probably because of the random amount of coffee beans in some of the other plots that I didn't super account for their exact amount, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't count the individual crops in the quarter. I was just like, okay, that quarter is like a third coffee beans. I'll just add another 45 ground cherries. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we are set up to be extremely fucking rich this season.
Woohoo! So, can I run to Geo's and check the Ninja House book?
Definitely. Go for it. Maru likes raspberries, so it's another alternative to strawberries. Oh, here's what I've been meaning to do.
Ooh, a lot of people love these flowers. Funky. I'll just pick up a whole bunch of them. Ooh. Okay.
Another thing to note as well is with the cursed items, there was a lot of them that just had the same gathering requirements. They just had like, you know, like 4 that were every 3 days and 2 that were from an enemy and like, you know, stuff like that, right? But the blessed items are not going to be like that. Every single one of them is going to be like unique in how they get got.
Okay.
So yeah, good luck with that.
Hi, Bliss.
Alright. I'm gonna go. There's no time constraint. 7 p.m. I can probably get some fishing done for it.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you read out what you're saying and tell me what your thoughts are? What you're reading and tell me what your thoughts are.
The moose. An animal hides behind the bench that looks at the sky. So I'm thinking the sky that's above the ridge cliff. That's the
Maybe.
bench that's at the ridge cliff, in front of the tree that yearns to fly. I don't know. I'd have to look there to see what's up there to figure out what the rest of this means, but I'm thinking that's the first place to look for that one. The fox is gonna be that fox relic you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The sentence is an hour. Patience is required. Rewarded when in front of the fox's purple gem. So I'm thinking, go to the purple gem and stand there for an hour. That's like my thought for
Maybe.
that one.
Maybe.
But it's a blessed artifact, and said those won't happen in the Ridge Forest.
There are
So
no blessed artifacts in the Ridge Forest, just like there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
of course, but there was a war in Ba Sing Se. I thought that was the joke, that they were just like in deep denial.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought the joke about there is no war in Ba Sing Se is that they were just deep into propaganda. So like there was 100% a war in Ba Sing Se, but they just won't tell you about it.
Pretty sure if there was a war in Ba
So
Sing
I'm
Se, the
thinking,
government officials in Ba Sing Se would know about it.
well, they don't want you to know about it. That's why they fucking smile weird and they go, "There's no war in Ba Sing Se."
They're just being friendly, Tyler.
They're not. And the fact that you're doing this bit as well, I can hear the smile in your voice. So
No, but I am being genuinely serious in that there are no blessed whatever the fuck blessed artifacts in the forest.
okay, so it's not the purple gem.
Yeah.
Mm,
I really want to watch Avatar with you, but you won't watch new shit with people.
I won't. You're right.
Is there no way you can make a concession for Avatar for me?
No.
Even if I didn't, like, talk at you during it?
No. Your presence would be too much.
Oh,
Just enough.
Jesus. You're there and I hate that.
Flower.
I got a Crimson Fish.
Crimson fish.
Huh. Oh, no, we don't have the Fishing Suite mod installed. We have the Farming Suite mod installed. So I don't have all the fishing settings, which means Crimson Fish cannot be put in fish ponds and cannot be caught multiple times. Okay. Valid, TBH. I would love to, but, you know. Like, what's the chance I could convince you, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Bream. It's a shame, though, because I would really love to have legendary fish ponds.
A. Here lies Arthur.
What?
I found a shrine that's just the grandpa's shrine asset shoved in a wall. It says "Here lies," and then it's like a game of Hangman, but it like seems pretty obviously like it says Arthur.
Why do you think it's obviously Arthur?
Well, because there's a note right next to it that's signed by A, and using the first letter A and also all the other letters that are in there, like it just seems like Arthur fits.
I mean, fair.
So like until further notice.
Yeah, I couldn't convince you to add that mod just so I could have legendary fish ponds.
I guess so.
It's up to you, because I don't want to force you into doing something you absolutely don't want to do. Oh yeah, you can also fish a lot of trash from... Well, not trash, you can fish wood and stone from the fountain. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, you can fish in the fountain. We forgot to get
Neat.
the plushie! Well, roll it back, let's do it over. No, I'm kidding. I would never. Not for something like that, and not after this much work. Already got everything here then. Yeah, we forgot to get the plushie. You know what? I'm setting up a to-do for it. Because I don't want to miss the plushie.
You want to hug this tree, but you're afraid people will judge you. I'm not afraid people will judge me. Don't put words in my mouth.
Richside's really good at doing that.
My character digs in the trash and just like wears whatever. Just this is the Stardew Valley like PC is like
Unhinged. I know.
yeah, unhinged, slightly feral, kind of a cryptid. Just peak example of someone who does not give a single shit what anyone thinks. Mm.
Like a long-nosed gar. Nope.
Hello.
Hello. Oh boy. Oh! Oh! Okay. That stretch did something to me. Oh! I like felt
Good.
like I don't know yet. I'm processing. I felt like two
No.
different cracks in my shoulder, one in my neck, one in my spine.
You want a chiropractor folds you in half, and it's like, hold on, let him cook. I hope.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you think? Because we would do it now, like add the mod now, because we just reset the day.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Thank you. I will give you the link to it. Um. Philip,
Yeah.
you're humming a lot. Where the fuck is Vortex? Oh, there it is. Open in this. Open in this. There you go.
This is scythes are impractical as a weapon. Okay, but does anything else serve the cunt? I think not.
Tyler?
Yes, I'm. Oh Jesus, it's 3.
Yeah, because
Uh.
they've got little expansions for the Ridgeside and
Uh.
Stardew Valley expanded.
Mhm. I like how it's about both the unbalanced and fair and balanced tag.
Well, yeah, because you could set the settings to be like, "Hi, I want to catch every fish instantly, and have them sell for 1,000,000 gold. Thanks." But you can also set it so that every fish is really hard to catch and sells for much less. Like the settings let you swing the difficulty in any direction you want. In addition to that, you can set it so that there's settings to catch prize tickets and catch prismatic shards as well. And you can make it very rare, but you can also make it very common. There are settings that affect like Willie's shop when he opens and when he sells stuff, just like how there's settings to affect Pierre's shop in the farming suite mod. Um, and there are settings to affect like recatching legendary fish. You can also make it so that you can catch legendary fish in any season at any place if you want, which obviously I'm not going to turn on. The only setting I want on from this is to be able to fish pond legendary fish and to recatch legendary fish. And I also turn the prize ticket and prismatic shard settings on, but for like really, really low. So it's just like every now and then, like, ooh, prize ticket. You know, that's all I change. Oh, actually, no, there is one other thing I change. The Ridgeside fish fucking suck. I don't know why the person who made Ridgeside Valley decided that all Ridgeside fish should be worth fucking nothing. So I set the Ridgeside fish to be basically 3 times as valuable in this to make them on par with the vanilla fish.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know what the Ridgeside devs were thinking with that one.
Probably. Look, man. We added a whole bunch of other shit here, and you want to fish?
Yes.
Piss off.
Wow.
Have your stupid garbage to your fish. Get out of my sight.
No. They have like 8 legendary fish. What do you want about? They've added a bunch of fish. They care about fishing. What do you
Get out of my
mean?
sight.
No. Stop, you're gonna make me cry, Ridgeside. You're not even Ridgeside, you're just Tyler paraphrasing.
17 new marriage candidates. And a whole story quest line with some ninjas and some mountain spirits and shit. Involving your grandma being a spirit fucking lesbian.
Spirit
And
les.
you want to fish? Get out of my sight!
2 new weekly like request boards, like one in Ridgeside and then a much more difficult one in at the end of the Spirit quest line as well.
Mm-hmm. And you want to fish?
One of the requests is for fishing.
Get out of my sight!
All right. Circus isn't here. Where has Circus been? They fucking
Fell
delete
down the
them.
drain.
They delete themselves from my fucking existence again.
Fell down the drain.
And they're still in the server. I hope they didn't fall down the drain. They are very small.
They're a little gremlin. Itty bitty. And let me see if I could summon them.
Why'd you do that? It's so unnecessary. So you want me to tell you what settings I changed before we load into any worlds?
Yeah. It's still loading though. I'm not in the map yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maintenance in 3 days.
Maintenance in 3 days? What?
Server maintenance for 4.8.
Oh, yeah.
love that this artist detwinked Venti and then retwinked him. Look.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Let me know when you're up.
No sunglasses for you, cat. Get out of here with that. Out of my sight. All
Jesus
right,
Christ.
menu.
Alright. So, in Fishing Made Easy Suite, in the first, like, fishing minigame, there's a tick box for cave jelly in the desert. Because it makes it easy to get cave jelly, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I tick that. And then it's all the way down to the bottom where it says legendary fishing. I've ticked recatch legendary fishing, and then I've also ticked legendary quests because it means that someone may give us a quest to catch a legendary fish, which I think would be fun.
Okay.
And then all the way down at fish pond buildings, fish pond legendary fish, I've ticked.
Alright.
Sorry, I did miss out one other thing up at the top at fishing minigame. There's fishable prize tickets, and you can choose the percentage chance, and I've got that to 5%.
You got it to 3%?
5.
5%.
Yeah.
You don't get enough prize tickets from all the other shit?
Well, now that we're back down to one quest a day, no.
Alright.
um, and then, yeah. So, the other thing is, we can turn this off if you don't like this, but it also lets you make all the fish buff food persist for the full day and just have a permanent duration for that day instead of a timed duration. I found that helpful for when I'm playing by myself. If I have to get up and walk away from the computer, the buffs will still tick down. But we can turn it off for multiplayer if you want. It's off by default. What I mean is I can turn it off for multiplayer if you think that's too broken.
I don't understand.
What
Like, what am I clicking on?
do you want it on or
off?
What do you want it on or off? Like, do you think that's too broken?
I don't care.
Okay, then all the way down at food for fishing and ingredients.
Uh-huh.
It just every single setting that has duration in it, like trout soup duration.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah. Because that just, yeah. It just makes them like, yeah.
Alright.
And then that's all in that one. So I click save and close. And then in RSV expansion, all I did was increase the fish sell value by 100%. And I ticked recatch legendary fish here as well. That's all.
Okay.
And SVV expansion, all I did was tick or is there even a recatch legendary fish option? There might not be. Doesn't seem like it. So I literally didn't do anything for this one, I guess.
Okay.
Alright. Can't believe you threw apples at me. hurt.
Did it hurt?
It did.
Did that hurt?
Yes, that thing literally says it does 1,000 damage.
But you said the apples hurt.
They
How
did.
could they both hurt?
What?
How could they both
If I
hurt?
punch you in the tits and then give you a Chinese burn, they both hurt.
I don't know.
Alright, when we fucking meet eventually, I'm gonna punch you in the tits and then give you a Chinese burn. And you can tell me which one did and which one didn't hurt.
Okay.
Alright. World is back up, and time is paused to wait for you to come in. Got the 50k from Gunter. When is your second Give Haley Coconut quest supposed to be?
I don't know. I set it for Sunday and Monday, I thought, but I might have to tweak that again. It's going great. Oh, you know what? I might have fucked it up.
Yeah?
I think I know what I did wrong.
Oh, good. Well, you'll be able to fix it when you get in here.
Yeah.
Oh, red cabbage is supposed to be summer. I need to plant that somewhere. You know what? You were concerned about us having too many hops. You're right. I'm getting rid of one hops plant and replacing it with a red cabbage.
Okay.
You happy with that?
Yeah. I forgot that in my siblings mod pack, I didn't give them passable crops because when I explained it to them, I let them choose from my mod list what they were interested in. And they didn't seem to see the
benefit.
passable crops, so I didn't try to push it. Because I didn't want to overload them. And then I ended up buying 45 hops to plant in a single quadrant, forgetting that I couldn't walk through them. So I was like, "Oh, looks like we're getting passable crops. After today, I'll give it to you."
That's very funny.
All right, tomorrow morning the landside's gonna be.
Oh, so you're here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm on pausing time then.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Should I ask?
I set them both to repeat every 7 days, but I set them on the same day and told one to only show up on Mondays and one to only show up on Sundays. So they were both repeating every 7 days on that Sunday.
Yeah.
But one wasn't showing up because it wasn't Monday.
Well, you don't have to do both of those, you know. You don't have to both filter it to only show up on a certain day and reset it, set it to only repeat. Once you set it to repeat, it will naturally filter itself.
Yeah, so I just set it to repeat every day, but only show up on Sundays or Mondays. So I guess I gotta give Haley a coconut today. Oh no, I gave her a coconut today.
Today? Today just started.
Oh no, I guess I gave it to her yesterday.
Yeah.
So I gotta give her one.
Tyler, you're thinking too hard about this. Don't filter them to don't filter their what days they're allowed to be in, right? Just set one to repeat every 7 days.
I already fixed it.
No, you didn't, because it's not appearing.
Well, yeah, because I set them to Sunday and Monday.
Why Sunday?
Because it's the first day of the week where the week resets.
No, I hate that.
I know you hate that, but that is mechanically what it is.
It's not, actually. It's mechanically when gift giving resets. Nothing else in the game respects that. Nothing
That's what
else.
I mean. So if I'm setting gift giving like quests, then I do it Sunday and Monday.
No, I hate that. But anyway,
All
like,
right,
you don't need to
then I'm
filter them.
mad.
You don't need to filter them and, like, just set them to repeat. That's all you need to do. Like, you're making this more difficult on yourself, is what I'm essentially saying.
It's really not.
It
It's not
is.
difficult at all.
Then why did you have a problem when I did?
Because I did both of them. Now I've just done one of them and it's fine.
I did both of them.
Okay, that's fine for you then.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem, though.
Okay, I'm also not currently having a problem.
But you did.
But I'm not.
But you did.
But I'm not anymore.
I know, but you did.
But I fixed it.
But you did.
Hello, Martin. Hello, Trini. Yes, you can play on my farm.
It's our farm. I didn't give them permission.
Yeah, but in the context of that conversation, I can't say our because that would refer to me and Trini. So I just say my because she's speaking just to me. Duh.
Can I play on your farm? No, you cannot play on our farm because it is not just my farm. That's a very...
Yes, you can play on my farm.
It's not just your farm! Dare you let these kids run around amok on my farm?
They promised they'd be good.
Oh, so they promised. Okay.
Yeah, you don't trust Trini and Kiahi?
Do I not
Most
trust
trustworthy children on the planet?
Do I not trust Trini and Kiahu? Unbelievable. Hey, Vincent. Hey, Alex.
Venture is out there. So why am I in here?
Hey, tilapia. I'm going to focus pretty hardcore on fishing until I max out my fishing skill so I can start going to the mastery cave.
Okay.
What's the skill you're missing?
Combat. Hi, Emily. Muddy boots are totally in right now. Howdy, Alex.
Yes, Willie, I know you have a thing in the back. Random bobber, please.
That you're gonna be very mysterious about.
Forgot I
Oh,
hadn't...
have I sent my bobber to random?
Yeah. Oh, hi. Thanks for
Hello.
checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Ahoy, you have something in the back, I see.
Oh, this is the tuna.
Go, 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 go. Woohoo!
Pufferfish.
Should be up soon.
Yeah, 12 to 16. Yeah, I'll just stay here, I guess, yeah. Whoa, octopus! Calm down! Whoa, octopus!
Absolutely the fuck not.
You're up here, and also down there, and I need you to bring it wherever the fuck I'm putting the green bar.
I need you to pick one. You
Yeah.
could be there, or you could be down here. Just commit. Coral don't get smoked, do they?
Well, we also keep them.
Because Maddie loves them?
Yeah.
Okay. Far away from mom and dad.
Oh, shit, these make purple slime eggs. That's really good. Alright.
Oh no, don't throw out my Legos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a cool song, bro.
It's a song about not being ready to grow up, but being forced to anyway because you're of age.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a cool song, bro. Hi, Lenny! Alright, well that's the main problem with not us having a separate list, us having the same list, because I was just about to go to the Skull Cavern to check the chest.
Ah, well. Ain't that a bitch.
I mean, I still had to though, because we have separate chests.
Yeah, I know. We could set two and just label one with a T and one with an A.
I suppose.
It's also why I had the two different sections marked with our names.
Yeah, but that was too much like for me to like look at. It was, you know, it was yeah.
Mm.
Blah.
Well, hello.
I might do some skull cut. Oh no, I want to do fishing. That's right. I gotta focus. Let's go to the secret woods. I'm sure there's new shit to fish there. There is a new fish to fish here. That's fine. Ah, shit. You know, I probably have the time to do it.
What?
I want to get a house upgrade. Oh, it's Tuesday, never mind. Fucking Robin.
But you have the time to put it on the list for tomorrow.
I do. Oops.
Tease. I got a prismatic shard.
Nice. Oh! That's a baseball.
No time now, and I just can't wait. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Wait, about what? None of my levels went up.
What do you mean?
I got the little, you've got some new ideas to sleep on thing. But like, I was mining. My mining's already 10. It's been 10. None of my, like, none of my levels went up. So what the hell am I sleeping on?
Mastery point.
I didn't get a mastery point though.
Are you
The
sure?
mastery points are the same. Yeah, I looked.
Well, you had to have gotten something.
Guess I'll find out when I sleep on it.
Ow. Can I please get something other than the fucking carp and grass carp in here? Motherfucker has another 15% chance of spawning. Like, come on.
Man, I have dog shit luck right now. Seems I always choose to come here when I've got terrible luck.
Yeah, we have the same luck, and yes, it's bad.
You always gotta bring yourself into this, huh? Like, the thing I said isn't untrue. You just always gotta be like, and also I... It's like, yeah, I know. But that wasn't relevant to the thing I was saying.
I'm literally doing a luck-based task. I'm literally doing a luck-based...
It wasn't relevant to the thing I was saying.
But I'm still literally doing a luck-based task.
Like, also, this has to be about me now.
It's both of us. I said we.
Just gotta insert yourself.
I'm doing a luck-based task. I'm literally also dealing with the bad luck. Oh my god. That was a little twig.
Oh, hole, finally.
Oh, it's Lola's birthday. I want to send her something because I really like Lola.
No shit.
Oh, she likes rubies. Alright.
Funky.
I caught 2, so...
I dug up a few.
You always gotta insert yourself in them. That's not the fish I'm looking for.
Oh, hey, a prismatic shard.
Nice. See, I didn't insert myself into that. Finally! All for a fucking fish that I'm going to immediately smoke.
You just wanted to catch it.
Yeah. Oh, you got a galaxy sword too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta remember to donate a prismatic shard, because we've got a couple by now.
Yeah. You have gotten a couple.
Yeah. You just gotta remember.
See, I even take myself out of it. Because you said we. And I said, yeah, you have. No comment on that?
No, I'm just... My comment is the thing I keep doing every time you bring this bit back up, which is just... like, an exhale through my nose and a, like, slight shake of my head as I continue with what I was doing.
That's not a very good bit, because, like, I can't hear or respond to that.
Well, the bit on your end is silence.
Yes, I know. That's why
Really letting it
I
hang.
really wish you wouldn't. If I'm being
Just let you
honest.
twist in the wind.
No, I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather like you gave me something to work with, because like like that's how bits go. Like you don't.
Sigh. What's that?
What the fuck was that?
I just moved my mic really close to my mouth and said sigh.
I think I'd prefer the silence over that if that's all you're capable of giving. Not willing, because I know you are definitely capable of giving more. I left a present in your house. I hope you hate it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you'll probably like it.
Let's see.
Lola! Just get her a ruby. That's what we have them for.
Yeah, I know. I had one in my inventory because I dug one up today.
Alright. She ran to paradise. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm really cracking all sorts of weird parts of my body today. Hey, you have access to the railroad. Now you can get to the top of Grampleton Fields pretty much instantly.
Yay! And it is past bedtime now, so
Ah!
that's good time.
Ha ha! Why do you do this to me?
Do what?
Oh, have a fucking life. I don't know. Make me sad. Hi, Susan. Yes, my farm is better than yours in every way. Get over it. So did you already leave?
No.
Okay. Well,
I'm uselessly rearranging furniture, realizing that it's all gonna be back where I left it
yeah.
when I come back, but I guess I'm planning.
Plan this. I got him. Got him. Ha! Oh, yeah, they left.